Hey, and welcome back. We're so glad you joined us again. We are leaving Dyckman's Marina. We are sailing down through Manhattan. We're sailing into the lower bay. We're passing the Statue of Liberty. We're Ellis Island. Lots of boats and lots of air traffic, a lot of stuff going on, but we're so excited. But we have some decisions to make, because as we get to the end of this bay, we have to decide if we're going to anchor in New Jersey or head offshore. Hey, we want to give you an update on what happened today. We left
Dyckman Street Marina.
Dyckman Street Marina. We were on a mooring ball all night for the last 2 nights. And we came down through Manhattan. We went around the Statue of Liberty. It was gorgeous, a beautiful day, clear blue skies. How busy was it though?
Crazy busy. Around the statue, cargo ships, ferry boats, a jet ski, a little car boat that looked like it was being filmed by another boat. Vessels like ours, sailboats, very large sailboats, other power boats, very large power boats.
Yep. Helicopters, airplanes, just constant
chaos it felt like, but just really amazing to sail our own boat right in front of the Statue of Liberty. So,
yeah. If you know me or us, this has been years in the making. Literal years in the making. And I'm sure people like Lug and Dan and Matt and Jess and everybody at Dispatch, everybody who knows us probably is just like, Jesus, will you just go already? But it has been years in the making and so much time and effort. So once we got past the Statue of Liberty, we were gonna stay in Sandy Hook, New Jersey tonight, or the Atlantic Highlands. We were gonna anchor out, and a person that we follow on YouTube, they were out on the ocean today, and so we sent them a quick message and just said, hey, how is it? And they give us a rundown of the waves and the wind and yada yada. And I'll be honest with you, with a lot of trepidation, nervousness, anxiety, we made the decision to jump offshore today. So we didn't stop. After we cleared the lower bay of Manhattan, we took a left, and we are currently on the ocean and headed to Manasquan for tonight and a few nights maybe. I don't know.
Two of us were very, very nervous.
Very, very nervous.
And 2 of us are pretty happy right now that we did it.
Yep.
It's really nice out here. They're 3-foot waves approximately, but they're large rollers, so there's a lot of time in between the waves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's very comfortable. Now, sailing on Lake Michigan, we've never experienced really a 3-foot roller that we enjoyed. It feels like the period in between them on Lake Michigan is a lot shorter. This is very doable out here. It feels really calm and nice, and we're happy we're out here. It's beautiful for our first ocean passage.
Probably
so
couldn't
far,
ask for
so
more.
Good.
Yeah. I'm going to spin this around so you can see what our view looks like. It is stunning. So, all right, here it is. That's it. We are southbound. We have just under 18 miles to go before we can dock for the night. And there's a big roller coming in right now that it's all right. It's huge, but it's all right. So, all right. Thanks, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye. So to give you an idea of where we started and how quickly our decision came, we're on the Hudson River. We're north of the George Washington Bridge. We're going to sail through Manhattan today. We're passing Hoboken. We're coming into the city itself. So obviously there's a lot going on. Now we have a decision to make. Now we have to decide if we're going to go into New Jersey and anchor for the night, or if we're going to go offshore. And you saw from there, that's where we made the decision. we're passing Asbury Park, home of Bruce Springsteen. Thank you so much. And then we head into Manasquan Inlet. And this is what it looks like. It's a beautiful day on the water. The camera doesn't do it justice, but the waves are about 3 feet, but they're about 12 seconds apart. So unlike what we saw in Michigan and other bodies of water, these are just big, fat boulders that just kind of scoot underneath you. There's no breaking water, nothing like that. So it's really comfortable, even though the seas are pretty good size. So as we're coming in, Manasquan Inlet is a very tricky inlet to get in because of it's just proximity, the way the waves come in. This is what the inlet looks like. Once we get inside, we pull up to a fuel dock. We're staying at a place called Captain Bill's, and it's as cool as you think. This is Red's Lobster Pot. Captain Bill owns the marina, plus he owns Red's Lobster Pot. Helped us tie up. We had a great dinner. This is just a view from the cockpit that you can see. Manasquan is a gorgeous, tiny little town. We're running around looking at different stuff. We're so excited to be off the water, to be safe, to be protected for the night. But we know that tomorrow morning when we wake up, after we have dinner at Red's, we're going to go to bed. Tomorrow we'll wake up and we'll push it back out into the ocean and head down to Atlantic City. Beautiful sunsets. Captain Bill's a great host. Came over and chatted with us for quite a while. A lot of fishing boats and shrimp boats. But in the morning, we get up, we head back out onto the ocean, and we pull into Atlantic City. We're staying at the Golden Nugget. They have a marina there. And we walk around Atlantic City. It's a nice enough marina. Atlantic City's clearly fallen on some hard times, but we had a nice time, good marina. We got stuck with a little bit of weather there. We went to the Hard Rock Cafe. We saw a bunch of memorabilia there. We walked through. Bruce Springsteen's handwritten lyrics are there. Bon Jovi's guitar, obviously a New Jersey guy. Lots to see and do in the Hard Rock Cafe. Atlantic City wasn't our favorite. By the way, Van Morrison, Into the Mystic. There's our Van Morrison tribute right there. Lots of good memorabilia. We spent, probably half an afternoon in there. Tom Petty's guitar, beautiful. If you know me, I'm a big fan of the Goo Goo Dolls. So, Three Brothers Pizza, I sent that to Jerry and Tim as we're walking down the boardwalk in Atlantic City. Ode to Jimmy Buffett and Margaritaville. Atlantic City has a beautiful boardwalk, but like a lot of Atlantic City, it's fallen on some pretty hard times. But we enjoyed walking around. It was super clear that day. We walked out onto the ocean. We got some great pictures. Just a really, really relaxing time while we just waited out weather so that we could push further. Our next stop is going to be Cape May. Once we get down into Cape May, then we have to wait to go north on the Delaware Bay through the C&D, Chesapeake and Delaware Canal, and then we'll head down the Chesapeake Bay. But there you can see Atlantic City. Lots of stuff to do there. We don't gamble, but I'm sure it was a nice place to gamble, I guess. I don't know. The marina was nice, older, been around for a long time, but it was fine. These pictures are from inside the Hard Rock Cafe, and you can see a difference from the Golden Nugget into the Hard Rock Cafe. The Hard Rock is just glitz and lights, and my buddy Matt Bennett, he and his wife stayed at a Hard Rock Cafe and just raved about it. So we had to go in and see not just the facility itself, but all of the memorabilia that they have there. It's amazing to see, and you can just walk around and check out stuff. So we took a bunch of pictures, and we're obviously big fans. So this is inside the Golden Nugget. You can see the difference between the two. This is the outside of the Golden Nugget on a very cloudy day in New Jersey. We're waiting on weather to pass so that we can leave, but we meet some cruisers there. We sign up for an app called No Foreign Land, which is what the cruisers use to communicate where you are, where you're going, all of that kind of stuff. It's a good information sharing place to do it. This is us walking down on the boardwalk, and we go out on the ocean. You can see it's a super cloudy day. It's pretty rough, but we wanted to go out and stroll along the beach just to get an idea of the Jersey Shore. Here's just a look at the weather that we were waiting to pass so that we could move further down the Jersey coast into Cape May. Just horrible and nasty, but it gave us a good opportunity to get some stuff done. We spent some time inside the Golden Nugget. We grab coffee, we walk around. As soon as the weather breaks, we'll push offshore again. We'll head down to Cape May, where we'll go through our first nor'easter. So thanks for joining us on Into the Mystic Sailing.